Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of What's Cooking at Vince and Joe's. I'm your host, Katie Shimatero, and in today's episode I'm here with Chef Neil. Thanks for joining us today, Neil.
Thank you so much.
This is a special Thanksgiving episode, and Chef Neil is going to teach us how to select and prepare a Thanksgiving Day turkey and make some delicious stuffing. So,
all right, first of all,
started.
I need to get my sous chef. So you're going to be my sous chef today, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to get some sausage. You're going to get a hot pan, heat it up, and you want to put just a little bit of oil in there, and the reason you're going to do that is just so it starts to brown and stuff.
Okay.
So put a little bit in, like so. And you can hear that nice and hot. Now, as the sous chef today, what you're going to do is you're going to break it up, and you're going to watch this. And I'm going to help you, too.
Okay.
All right? I'll make you a chef today for sure.
Oh, gosh.
So put it down here, and we're going to turn it on low. Turn it on low, what you're going to do is you're going to render all the fat out of it, and you want a nice little brown bits.
Okay.
All right? So here's your tool of choice.
All right.
And then in the meantime, we're going to come over here to our turkey. Now, what I selected here was a 12-pound turkey, and you get about 3/4 of a pound to about a pound a person.
Okay.
And we're going to season them up. Once you do is you open up the package, and I like to wash them, and I like to wash them in a little bit of kosher salt. Sometimes they get a little bit of blood inside. Just wash it really good. Dry them up, and we're going to do a little easy seasoning technique. Over here in the skin, you're going to get your thumb down, and you're going to make some little holes. And you're going to pull the skin away from the meat. And don't be shy. You can be a little rough. It's a little hard down there. It's not a big deal. And go all the way around on both sides of the breast. Turn them around. All right. Go on the side. Now, if you go down here too on the bottom, you can go up the bottom a little bit. And you want to loosen it because what we're going to do is we're going to fill it some with a lot of herbs, a lot of fresh herbs, and a little bit of butter.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I should say a lot of bit of butter and a little bit of herbs. That's how you want to look at it. It's all going to melt off, though, too, so you got to remember that. So keep on working your thumb around and around and around. All right. Then in the meantime, what I did is I dried out the cavity, and we're all set to go. Now, you can truss the bird if you'd like. And what that means is you're going to tie it up so that when you cook it, the legs don't come out. But
okay.
they got this nice handy-dandy little trusser right here when we're all done, and you're just going to throw it up there like that. All right, so what I got here now, I got a little bit of butter, and I got some herbs. So we got some oregano in there. We got some sage in there. We got some rosemary in there. And we got some thyme in there. And I chopped it up really well. And I got some butter. And I softened it up. And what I did is I put it inside of a mixer.
Okay.
So all you're going to do is you're just going to squeeze.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Is this kind of a typical filling for a turkey, or just
Well,
something you personally like?
This is something that's nice and easy because everybody's all afraid, you know, how much do I put on? So I did equal parts of all the herbs.
Okay.
Do it on both sides. And why I'd like to do the pastry bag, keep your hand clean, and then also what you can do, it helps get it down towards the bottom.
Oh, great.
And then what you're going to do, and you only can use this thing once. So you notice once you're done with this, you're all done. Because, you know, you don't want to go turkey and then something else and then use something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what you're going to do is, look at that. So look, you can see all those beautiful herbs down there in the middle now.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget about your timer. You want to leave your timer in there. That'll help you out. Makes things a little more foolproof. All right. Then take a little bit and go down the middle here. And then we're gonna rub the bird down with this herb now. And now this is gonna melt off. So what you're gonna do is when you're cooking, you're gonna baste your bird. You're gonna baste your bird with all these different juices that are coming out.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what size turkey are you working with today?
This is a 12-pounder. This is a 12-pounder. This is good, like for 10 people, 12 people. It's perfect.
Okay.
Some people, though, you know, they only like the breast, so they might get like another breast on the side because they don't want to eat the dark meat.
Oh, okay.
Totally up to you.
So how will someone know how to pick a size turkey? What's a good way to know for how many people you're having?
About 3/4 of a pound to a pound a person.
Okay.
About
great.
a pound a person. So do it all the way around. And then what you're going to do too now, these herbs that we saved, We can shove these inside the cavity.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, inside the herb mixtures, there's the salt, there's the pepper, there's all the herbs, there's the garlic,
Yes.
everything's in there. So it's a one-stop shop. All right, so then what you're going to do is you want to tuck the wings down below over here. Okay, just like that. And then pull this thing back up
Great.
and put the tail down, and you're good to go.
Oh, not bad. Nice and simple.
So then we'll get it ready for the oven, and you're good to go. And then just do the side a little bit too.
Now, what are we setting the timer at? How long is it going
Well,
in for?
we're going to put it inside the oven at 350.
350.
It's about 12 to 15 minutes per pound.
Okay,
Okay?
great.
All right. All right, once we evenly cover the bird with the butter and everything and the herbs, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of chicken stock down below. And the reason we're going to do that is just to add a little extra flavor and to help that when you're going to make some gravy when you're all done.
Oh,
Okay?
great.
So we're going to stick it in a preheated oven, 350, about 12, 15 minutes a pound, all right?
Great.
So let's put, excuse me, I'm going to put this right below you. Okay, so we got the turkey in the oven. Now we're going to go back to our meat. Just want to keep on cooking a little bit till most of the pink's almost gone. So you're looking pretty good there, and you chopped up nice and small.
Great.
What I want you to do, we're just going to throw it in this bowl right here. Okay? You're good.
Okay.
So we're going to dump it in the bowl. Now in the same pan, we have all the vegetables already diced up.
Oh,
Okay, so put this to the side.
okay.
And your pan's already hot. So we have a stick of butter. Put that on in there. Let's turn this up a little bit. You want to hand me those veggies right there? Well, you're the sous chef, actually. You can put them in.
Okay.
I'll watch
Just-
you.
just
throw them
toss
on
them
in.
in?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Throw them in. Cooking 101 for you. There you go. Put your hands in. It's okay. All right, what you're going to do then, we're going to saute this for about 10 to 15 minutes. So nice and soft and golden brown.
Great. And you only need the butter, no seasonings?
Well, we have all the seasoning after.
Okay.
So we're going to saute it first,
So
and then we'll
saute
add all the
first.
seasonings.
Great, great. All right, we're going to let the vegetables saute for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll check on the vegetables and check on our turkey.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Steinhurst. My husband and I are owners of Stymies Tavern. We're located on the northwest corner of 25 Mile and Shelby Road. We offer a unique dining experience from our restaurant to our off-site catering. Everything we make is from scratch. We utilize Michigan-made products whenever possible. We're open 7 days a week. We offer daily lunch and dinner specials, and we carry the most craft beers on draft in all of Macomb County. So plan on coming out to Stymies Tavern, where you come for the food and stay for the party.
Welcome back to What's Cooking at Vincent Joe's. Our vegetables have been sauteing for a few minutes now. They're starting to brown. We're gonna add seasoning and
Yeah, we're going to add some herbs and some seasoning.
Great.
All right, sous chef, looks pretty good now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of garlic. So saute that around.
great.
I got some fresh sage. We're going to put some sage in there. And I have some poultry seasoning. I love poultry
Oh.
seasoning. It's kind of like one of those things where, like, if it doesn't have enough flavor, add a little bit of poultry seasoning when you're doing some poultry, like some chicken or some turkey.
Oh,
It's killer.
great. Yeah, I would not have known that.
All right, let that go for a minute or so.
Okay. Stir it all around.
Stir it all around. What I want to do is add some. We're going to add the sausage back in there to kind of marry all the flavors together.
Okay, great.
All right. You want you to use this one here.
Okay.
And just we'll just, we'll just toss it around a little bit.
Great.
Okay. All right. Let this go for a minute or so. Now over here, what I have is we got some bread. Now what I did is I diced it up and I threw it inside the oven about 300 degrees until it got nice and hard. So you can go to your bakery, you can ask them for some day-old bread, or you can get some fresh bread and cut it up and make the croutons yourself.
Oh, great.
All right. Now, normally what you'd have to do in a perfect world, but we're on TV, you'd want to cool this down for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Because what we're going to do later on is in a couple minutes, I'm going to show you, we're going to add some eggs to
okay.
it.
Okay.
But what we're going to do right now, for sake of time, we're going to throw it in here. Okay? Get all those nice juices. That's where all the great flavor is.
Ooh.
All right, so stir it around. Now, you want to see that, they're nice and dry, so they're going to start to absorb all the flavor and the juices and a little bit of the butter and stuff down below.
Yep, see it.
Now, switch over here. Now, what we got here, we have some eggs. We're going to add 4 eggs.
Okay.
And we're going to add this to it. You can use the same bowl because it's the same one that's going to go with the rest of the stuffing. Throw them in there. Oh wait, you're my sous chef. You're supposed to crack 1 egg.
Okay. Oh gosh.
There you go. All right. And what I have here, I got some heavy whipped cream. Put it right there. Give it a show. Okay. We're gonna do this old grandma fashion style. Just take a little fork, whisk it around. All right. I got some chicken stock, about 1 cup of chicken stock, and we're gonna throw that in there also now. All right, you take this. Actually, I can take this from you. And I got some Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna bring everything together now.
Ooh.
So put the Parmesan cheese in. And like I said, once, in a perfect world, you wanna cool this down, but we're gonna go, from here right to the oven, so you're okay to go.
Okay.
All right. I'll throw this on top. There you go. Okay. Stir it. Now, one of the secrets when you're making stuffing, you want it nice and moist. If you find that it's too dry, you're cooking it, it's going to be even drier, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Right. So you can see how nice and moist that is.
Yes. Ooh, looks
Stir it
good.
around. And then what you're going to do is I want you to let this sit for 5 minutes.
Okay.
So it sits there and absorbs all the good juices, okay?
Great.
All right, so we let this sit for 5 minutes. You can see it sat there, absorbed all the juices. We're gonna test it out too. See, look at that, real nice, beautiful. So what I have here now is I got a sprayed pan, and we're just gonna fill it up. Throw it all in there. Make sure you get all the corners and everything, so it looks nice when you pull it out, nice beautiful squares. And pack it on down, don't be afraid to pack it on down.
Okay.
And you can go home and you can use your Lennox, like a Pyrex dish. You can use a cast iron dish, whatever you'd like to put inside the oven, it's your choice.
Okay.
Look at that. Alrighty. Fit in there gorgeous. See how nice and moist that is? That's the key.
Yes.
You gotta make sure it's nice and moist because it's gonna cook, it'll dry out a little bit and it'll stay beautiful when it's all done.
Ooh, yeah, looks
All right?
excellent.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna throw it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes.
Great. It's time to take a look at our turkey. Now, turkeys take a very long time, hours and hours to cook. So we did prepare another one that we have ready for our viewers. So we can go ahead and take that out.
Let's go check it out. All right. Look at this. Beautiful. Look, came out awesome.
Now, how long did this turkey cook
This
for?
one here is about 3 hours and 45 minutes. And then what you can use here is they got these instant pop-ups. That when that thing pops up, it's pretty much done.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So we're gonna do. I got a nice platter ready for us. Let's put it over here. Alrighty here. Throw it on there. Beautiful. Awesome. Look at that. And don't forget, take this out. Nobody wants to eat it.
Yeah.
And then let's check out our stuffing. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh,
Come out beautiful. Nice and golden
Looks
brown
beautiful.
and everything.
great.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna put it in squares. And it'll come out really nice. You don't have to cut in squares if you want to, you can just let your guests take a spoon,
Okay.
pop it up themselves if you'd like. Careful, it's hot. Always the first one's always gonna be the hardest one to get out, of course. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So either someone gets the real big slice or the small slice. Or the messy slice. Alright, Here we go. Look at that. Coming out nice. Put them on here.
Oh, wow. That looks great. Yeah, I kind of like cutting it in squares. It looks neat and nice and not just spoonfuls out on a plate.
Look nice. And we'll garnish it up and everything.
It smells delicious.
It does. It looks fantastic. Here around a circle. Stack it up high. Okay.
Okay, so we have this all nicely prepared.
Yep, stacked up real nice. Can't forget a little bit of garnish. Okay, always looks nice on the table.
Now, how much would this size pan of stuffing feed?
15, 20 people easy.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
good.
for sure.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Steinhurst. My husband and I are owners of Stymies Tavern. We're located on the northwest corner of 25 Mile and Shelby Road. We offer a unique dining experience from our restaurant to our off-site catering. Everything we make is from scratch. We utilize Michigan-made products whenever possible. We're open 7 days a week. We offer daily lunch and dinner specials, and we carry the most craft beers on draft in all of Macomb County. So plan on coming out to Stymies Tavern, where you come for the food and stay for the party.
All right, Chef Neil, you've taught us how to prepare this turkey. Now we gotta show our viewers how to properly
Slice.
carve it.
All right. Breast on both sides. So this is pretty much the easy part, is slicing the breast up.
Okay.
Slice it nice and thin. See all the herbs, how they stayed inside the skin?
Yes.
Awesome, just
Oh,
like that. All the
yeah.
flavor goes right to the breast.
That looks wonderful.
All right. So you don't got to be too meticulous. Just put some nice slices down for your guests. Now everybody says, okay, now I'm all done with the breast. I don't know what to do with the rest. Now, this is not really, this is the easy part too. What you got here is you got your leg and you got your thigh. All right? So we're going to take off the little holder, go down here, a little bit of pressure. And you're going to go underneath, just like this. Take it right off. Right in my little joint. Then you can go down here and do the same. All right, so take off the leg. You can curve both sides of the breast. Your guests will love it. Beautiful.
Looks great.
And for everybody to enjoy.
That's all the time we have for this episode of What's Cooking at Vincent Joe's. Chef Neil did an excellent job teaching us how to prepare a Thanksgiving turkey and some easy and delicious stuffing. If you want to pick up your own pre-seasoned turkey, you can get it right here at Vincent Joe's in the meat department. I'm your host, Katie Shimatero, and have a happy Thanksgiving.